Caitlin Clark, the name that echoes through arenas, dominates headlines, and electrifies crowds. But in a recent heated clash, things took a wild turn. After getting hit in the face, Clark pushed back, and moments later, she found herself on the hardwood. Was it retaliation? Was it intentional? Or is this yet another chapter in the growing saga of Caitlin Clark being unfairly targeted? This isn't just another hard foul. It's a moment that has sparked outrage, debate, and reflection across the WNBA world. Today, we break it all down. The hit, the shove, the fall, and the firestorm that followed. Buckle up, because this is going to be intense. This is the full breakdown of what happened when Caitlin Clark was bumped to the ground after shoving Sheldon, following a hit to the face. Let's start with the play itself. The Indiana Fever were in the middle of a tightly contested game. Clark, as usual, was orchestrating the offense, moving off ball, finding space, and drawing defenders. But on this possession, things went sideways, literally and figuratively. As Clark cut across the top of the key, she was struck in the face. An apparent swipe or elbow that went unseen by referees in real time. The cameras clearly caught her wincing, reacting in obvious discomfort, briefly pausing in her movement. But that's not all. Just seconds later, Clark approached the offender, San Francisco's standout guard, Sheldon, and gave her a light shove. Not an aggressive punch, not a dangerous move, just a statement. I saw what you did, and I'm not backing down. And then it happened. Boom. Clark gets body checked, bumped hard, and crashes to the floor. The crowd gasps. Fans on social media go nuclear. Commentators are stunned. Was this a coincidence or retaliation? Let's talk about the players involved. Caitlin Clark, the rookie phenom from Iowa, has been the face of a WNBA revival. Her elite three-point shooting, playmaking, and fiery competitiveness have made her a household name. But that fame has come with a target on her back. She's taken hard fouls, been trash-talked by veterans, and seemingly become the league's litmus test for respect or resentment. Then there's Sheldon, a gritty, athletic guard who's known for her relentless defense and physical style. While not a dirty player by reputation, Sheldon plays with a chip on her shoulder. And in this particular moment, that chip seemed to explode into something more. When Clark shoved her, Sheldon didn't back down. She delivered a hard bump that sent Clark to the floor. You could see it in Sheldon's face. No regret, no apology. This was a statement. But was it justified? Oh boy, social media lit up like a Christmas tree. Caitlin Clark is the most fouled rookie in WNBA history. This is getting ridiculous. When will the refs do their job? Another posted a slowed-down replay with the caption, "Clear retaliation. Sheldon should be suspended." You don't do this in any level of basketball. But not everyone agreed. Some came to Sheldon's defense. Clark shoved first. "Don't dish it if you can't take it back," one user commented. Others took a more balanced view. Both players were emotional. This is basketball. But the refs have to get control of these situations. Even some retired players weighed in. A former WNBA All-Star tweeted, "You don't retaliate by leveling someone."
Pretty obvious that stuff was brewing, right? When the officials don't get control of the ball game, when they allow that stuff to happen, and it's been happening all season long. All season long. It's not just this game, it's been happening all season long. This is what happens, right? This is what happens. You've got competitive women who are the best in the world at what they do, right? And when you allow them to play physical and you allow these things to happen, they're going to compete. And they're going to have their teammates.
Do you think it's something pertaining to your team, or do you think this is a league-wide issue?
Well, I've seen quite a few dust-ups in the league so far, so I think it's a league-wide issue. I mean, bad officiating is bad officiating. Their job is hard. Their job is hard. Their job is hard, right? Their job is hard. The game has changed so much. Players are faster, they're better, they're bigger, they're stronger. They're as good as they've ever been. They're as athletic as they've ever been. The game is fast now. Things are happening quickly. Everybody's getting better, except the officials. So we got to find a way to remedy it.
Clark's getting a rough welcome to the league. League needs to protect its stars, not let them be targeted. The reaction was overwhelming. And it wasn't just fans. The Fever organization, Clark's teammates, and even the league office got involved. After the game, Indiana Fever head coach Stephanie White didn't hold back. In the post-game presser, she said, "It's getting out of hand. Caitlyn's tough. She plays through it. But how many more hits does she have to take before the refs call it? Before the league does something?" That wasn't basketball, it was retaliation. Veteran teammate Kelsey Mitchell added, "We ride for each other. We're not here to start fights, but we're not gonna let this keep happening. Caitlyn's one of us, and we'll protect her like family." Even Fever rookie Kate Martin, Clark's college teammate and close friend, was visibly emotional. Asterisk, "It's just not right. Caitlyn loves this game. She gives everything. She didn't deserve that." Asterisk, Clark herself? Classic response. She simply said, "I got hit. I reacted. Then I got knocked down. That's basketball sometimes. But I'll always stand up." That humility only further endeared her to fans. But her words didn't hide the deeper issue. This isn't an isolated event. If this were the first time Clark had taken a hard hit, we might be talking about a fluke. But this is part of a trend. From her first game in the league, Clark has been elbowed, body-checked, trash-talked, and even publicly disrespected by former players. She's shouldered it all with grace, but enough is enough. Analysts across the league have noted the disparity. Clark draws massive crowds, breaks viewership records, and sells out arenas. She's the WNBA's rising star. Yet instead of protection, she's become a punching bag for physical, unchecked play. And this latest incident with Sheldon just reinforced what many already feared. That there's an unspoken effort to humble her, to test her, or even to break her spirit. But here's the thing. Clark isn't breaking. She's responding with points, poise, and perseverance. Mainstream sports media didn't ignore this either. ESPN, Fox Sports, and even CNN Sports ran highlight reels and commentary panels debating the play. Stephen A. Smith said on First Take, "Caitlyn Clark is the future of the WNBA, and the league is failing her. You've got referees swallowing their whistles and players trying to punk her. This ain't the way to grow the game." Skip Bayless added, "You don't see this happening to Sabrina Ionescu. You didn't see this with Diana Taurasi as a rookie. So why is it okay when it happens to Clark?" Meanwhile, others like Chiny Agumike and Andrea Carter urged for cooler heads and better officiating, warning that letting the game spiral into physical retaliation hurts everyone involved. The WNBA was suddenly under pressure. Would they issue a statement? Would Sheldon face suspension or fines? By the next day, the WNBA had reviewed the footage and issued a public statement. The league has reviewed the altercation between Caitlyn Clark and opposing player Sheldon. After review, Sheldon has been fined for unsportsmanlike conduct. No suspension has been issued at this time. "We remain committed to player safety and competitive integrity." That statement did little to calm fans who believed the response was toothless. Clark got hit in the face, shoved someone in return, and ended up on the ground. And somehow, that didn't qualify for more serious disciplinary action. To many, this was further proof that the league was either unwilling or unable to properly protect its marquee star. The bigger question is, what does this mean for the rest of Caitlyn Clark's rookie season? Because here's what we know. The target on her back is real. The referees are under the microscope. Opponents aren't afraid to get physical. And fans aren't going to let the league get away with ignoring it anymore. Every game from now on will be watched with even closer scrutiny. Every bump, every foul, every shove will be analyzed and replayed across the internet. For Clark, it's just another challenge. And if we've learned anything from her college days, it's this. She thrives in adversity. She's not backing down. She's not folding under pressure. She's rising above it. Because that's what great players do. So what do you think? Was Sheldon out of line? Did Clark's shove warrant a full body check? And is the WNBA doing enough to protect its stars? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on Caitlyn Clark, the Indiana Fever, and all the latest WNBA drama.